Okay guys, let's talk briefly on hair pricing. Okay, so when you look at a particular hair now or a particular wig, there are factors that affect the pricing of that unit. Okay, starting from if the strands is a single drawn, a super double drawn, a double drawn. Many of you know that already. Okay, that influences the price of that particular unit. You also look at the source. Is it from Vietnam? Is it from China? Is it from India? The source of the hair strands influences the price. Okay, then we also look at the variants. Okay, for example, pixie coils, it has different variants. You have Fumi pixie. Fumi pixie is very different from Vietnam pixie. Okay, aside that, we also have the one that is called super double drum pixie. That one is also different. It's in its own league, but at the end of the day, they're all pixie, but they are of different textures. The same way their prices are very different. Now this also happens in some other patterns of hair. These hairs, they have different variants, and that also affects their price. Okay, now we also have different classes of hair. For example, the single donors, the mixed donors, which are popularly called Remy hairs. Okay, and we also have the raw hairs. You know, single donor, mixed donor, they're different from raw hairs. And we'll discuss that in another video. Okay, the difference between raw hair and a normal donor hair. Okay, so now this also comes in when the price of hair is being given. Starting from where you're even buying it, their prices are different. Do you understand? Remember, I am concentrating on the real hairs, like the very high grade hairs. I'm not talking about those low grade hairs or those ones that they go. See, what many of you don't know is that out here, forget the fact that you see units that look similar, you see the same pictures, vendors use random same pictures to promote their hairs and all that. These hairs, they have plenty copies, different copies of it. Do you understand? So right now I'm concentrating on the real one. I'm not talking about the lookalikes now. Do you understand? I'm not talking about those package ones or those downgrades. Do you understand? I'm talking about the real ones. Now, aside the strands of this hair, which contributes a lot to the pricing, when it comes down to the wigging, you look at the kind of net that was used. HG less is different from regular less. Do you understand? Even the wig cap that is used to make these units, they are quite different. So is their price. Do you understand? Now, even the stylist that is making these hairs, that's why you see why many of these big vendors cash out is because they have very professional stylists that style this hair. They bring out their own unique pattern. They put it out in a way is very attractive, and they have professional fee. Do you understand? So a stylist A can take 5,000 naira to wig. Stylist B is taking 15,000 naira. What they're doing is not the same. You may say, it's not wigging. No, it's not the same. Do you understand? So that contributes to the pricing of the hair. Do you understand? Even how it comes out. You see, some of them are pre-plucked, some of them are not. Some of them come with baby hair, some of them do not. That contributes to the pricing. Also, the length of the hair. Do you understand? The length also contributes to the pricing. The weight of the hair or the volume, depending on how you understand it, contributes to the pricing. You may see this particular wig and they are giving you 250,000 naira for this wig, and the weight is 250 grams. And then you see another vendor with the same hair, let's say the same bouncy hair or the same coily hair, and hers is 500,000 or 300 and something thousand, and most likely that wig is like 400 grams. Do you understand? Or 350 grams or 300 grams, as the case may be, but definitely not the same weight with this other one. Now, I would mention let me use factory wigs for example. Most factory wigs are cheaper compared to when you wig it yourself or when you order in bundle and customize yourself. Why? Because most factory wigs are lightweight. That is why they are cheaper. It does not necessarily mean that they are lower in quality. No, in fact, many of them are very beautiful, but they are usually lightweight. You understand? Some of them are not up to 300 grams. Some are not up to uh, 320 or 330 grams, as the case may be. So they are cheaper. Now, why am I taking time to explain this? Because some of you don't actually reason like, how much did I pay for this hair? How much is it worth? Sometimes you're looking at this and you're imagining that it's going to be this, and you're not looking at what came out of your pocket. So now, what do I want you to do when you want to order for hair? Decide. Do you want it this way? Do you want it very full? Do you want it light? Do you want superior lace to be used? Or do you want just the regular one? Do you understand? Do you want professional styling? So that, a more professional stylist can be given to wig it for you. Do you understand? So that's why when you see some of these units that are quite expensive, a lot went into the production of that wig. It's not just, do you get me? So um that is it for pricing. Okay, they might be the same length, but they're definitely not the same weight. They might be the same weight, the same length, but the less used is definitely not the same. Do you understand? Let me not even forget to mention the size of the closures and the frontals. You understand? You have 2x4, you have 4x4, you have 2x6, you have 5x5. Now the prices are different depending on the one used. People don't know this. Do you understand? And they also give different fittings, different balance. Do you understand? Even frontals as well. They have different sizes of frontal. They have the 360, they have the 13x4, they have the 13x6. So is their price different? Do you understand? So when you're ordering for hair, don't always be quick to think, oh, I've been cheated. You understand? Or think that, I don't know, but just know that these things contribute to the way a unit is, priced. So you may want to ask those questions to confirm what you're getting or what you want. All right, so that is it for today. Don't forget to shop from Hair Duchess. We are on TikTok at Hair Duchess, Instagram Hair Duchess with a triple S. Facebook, for now, you can do it here with me at Jenny Worms, and our WhatsApp 070 40 57 0002. Thank you, and have a lovely day.